I don't be doing all that extra stuff. What's going? I see my boy Kid Hype. What's going on? Welcome to Beginners Pack. Welcome to the beginner package. I appreciate the love, my boy from South. Much love to South Africa once again. You know what I mean? Um, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for supporting the last two videos I did, even though it wasn't that much push behind them. I appreciate the organic love and support, and I appreciate that so much. And make sure, like I always tell y'all, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. I appreciate y'all. I got another bonus for y'all today, so I'm gonna see how this one's gonna go. Like I always tell y'all, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009, and make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you hit the notification bell too, y'all, because I know there's a lot of people that subscribe, but they don't hit the notification bell. Make sure you also hit that notification bell, and I appreciate all the love. Y'all just give me 1 second. And I know I didn't do this conventionally as I should have, but I wanted to surprise y'all a little bit. Plus, I already dropped 2 videos on y'all yesterday, so I wasn't trying to oversaturate y'all and overwhelm y'all where y'all feel like you can't catch up and you just be discouraged not to watch it, and I don't want to do that. So I try to pace y'all. I know some of y'all don't care. Y'all be like, God, body, I'm watching all of them. And I appreciate that enthusiasm. I really do. Because sometimes it can be discouraging. But because of you that come through and support, comment, follow me, show love and support the channel, it makes it so much easier for me to keep doing this, when I'm able to. And I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And like I always tell y'all, make sure you hit that like button as you enter the chat room. If you want to hit me up for advice, consultation, or anything of that nature, make sure you hit me up at 312-526-6350. As I always tell y'all. Oops. Sorry about that. No wonder my screen was looking a little fuzzy. I was like, what in the world going on? Sorry about that, y'all. I had my phone on dark mode, so if my screen was looking a little weird, sorry about that. But make sure you come in. If you want to hit me up behind the scenes, my email and my Gmail is also posted in the link. Definitely, I encourage you. I encourage you. I'm gonna have to use my the old school words. I encourage you abundantly to to comment. I love communicating with y'all. Just like I told y'all, even as a Scorpio, it wasn't always easy for me to embrace people, to embrace new friendship, to embrace new things, to embrace my voice, to embrace my gifts. I always been able to talk to people. I always been able to build with people. I always been able to communicate and share a lot of my wisdom with a lot of people, but I never did it on a platform. You know what I mean? I never been able to share it amongst a masses of people at one time. I always shared my gifts with people that were in my ordained for me to talk to. If y'all understand where I'm coming from, are people that were meant to be in my path. You know what I'm saying? So I realized, I can reach so much more, what I'm saying, by making my own page. And I appreciate y'all. Hey, Golden Dancer, what's going on? And like I said, make sure y'all follow me, and I appreciate it. And this video is gonna be called Real Scorpio Man's a heavy-hearted, deep relationships. One thing you gotta understand, and before I get started, like, trust me, I don't try to come off like this person that's so lovey-dovey and like I'm just this hopeless romantic that just loves diving into uh, these deep, very uh, in-depth, very passionate relationships. I just like any young, like, that, it takes time to build up to be that person, right? But even at a young, immature age, I was never able to be the flam bam guy. I was never able to be the goofball just bouncing from girl to girl. I was never able to play a certain role that a lot of dudes pretend to pretend to play and not really good at playing, but they still play the game, right? But I never been the individual that was able to do that. I never was able to even find a woman that I was able to even connect on that type of time with. You know, every relationship that a Scorpio man will get in, you have to understand it's going to be very deep. It's going to be extremely passionate. I've tried to, even in my 20s, especially my 20s, I tried to do that regular thing when I was in my more immature, more undeveloped stages, and it don't work. It's end up being deep. End up being love, and she sent a kissy face. It's like a lot of dudes able to you know what I'm saying, be passive aggressive where they don't show emotions, where they be like, I'm gonna keep it like this, you know what I'm saying, whatever, yo, you know what I'm saying. I can't, like, it might be individuals that's easier said than done to do that with, but I never been able to be that individual that ever connect on that level with any woman I ever been with. Even this a whole, and this gonna come out, and this a Scorpio, and this gonna be weird because we're so deeply embedded into showing the deepest pieces of ourselves. It's very, very hard for us to love on a lightweight level. It's very hard for us to be fake in the relation. It's almost damn near impossible because we show so many real, even when the Scorpio is being trying to be the playboy, or even if he's trying to be this passive aggressive type of person that's so carefree or so average or whatever, it don't work for us. It don't work. Don't ask me why. We have too much of a heart. We have too much of a passion. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way you get really loved. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you get really remembered in the most deepest ways. We don't. I ain't saying love we these perfect Romeos. I'm not saying none of that. But any relationship that you have, it's always going to be deep, even regardless of whether we intend on our intentions was being on a lightweight level, or whether it was our intentions was on being deep. You know what I'm saying? I never been able to be on lightweight level. So you gotta understand, when a Scorpio man is dating you, he's not going to ever love you on a passive aggressive level. It's never going to be on no fake playboy time. Even if he comes off like that, and I want y'all to pay attention to this detail, even if he comes off like that, even if it seems like he's that type of individual that might be on that type of time, that might be on that type of vibration, this is not the individual that's going to play games. This is not the individual um, that's has that. He's not going to be good at doing that. And even when he does that, he's going to show way too many deep pieces of himself. We show way too many real pieces of ourselves to be that person. I think it's easier for certain signs to do that because they already have that cold. We have a cold demeanor, which can make a lot of women. A lot of women might say, but God, body, he come off so cold at certain times, so it comes off like that, right? Or he might disappear, and it comes off like he's being passive aggressive. It might come off like he's being uncaring. It might come off like he doesn't take the relationship very seriously. But you have to understand that if he keeps coming back, that's not no play. That ain't no playboy. If he keep coming back and demand and one that and being sappy and all lovey dovey, that's not a playboy. You see what I'm saying? He gonna do that with multiple different people and be all around. But if he keep being on this type of stuff where it's all deep, and a playboy do whatever he does and come and leaves. A playboy don't sit and kick it with you and spend time with you and have deep embedded conversations with you and go to the beach with you and watch boring TV shows and reality TV shows with you. That's not how that's not how it works. A playboy is supposed to move discreetly and swiftly. You see what I'm saying? But any person that we with, and any person that we become connected with, it's always going to be a heavy feeling when they around me. They're going to always feel a connection with me when they're around me. Even people that have that personality that is passive aggressive, or women that have had that type of personality, they end up still being very deeply connected to me. Even if it's not, even if it don't come off, even if that's that not their usual behavior. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like it has to do with, it depends and varies on the frequency and the attitude and the spirit of that Scorpio man. You know what I'm saying? Whether he can show, whether he has these pieces to himself. But a lot of us on a, when we at our mature level or at our most evolved level, it's not, it's so much we indirectly show abundance of love even when we don't realize how deep it, or how much it means to a person, or how much they care about us, or how much they love it. Like, we just do stuff because we really mean it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna, if he's with somebody, it's because he really has an intention on being with them, you know, and being deeply connected with them, because we can't be around nobody that we can't stand. You know, a player, he can be with somebody that he can't stand. You know what I'm saying? Because he has his ulterior motives. I can't have ulterior motives when it comes to with a person, because I can't. My face will tell on me. My attitude will tell on me. I can never have ulterior motive, because I speak from the soul. I shoot from the hip. So I don't play games and do stuff like that with people. If I love you, I'm deeply connected to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about this, and I want y'all to understand. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about to the point where, oh, everything's so fine and dandy, or oh, everything's going in this perfect white picket fence type of image. But I love when I anybody I ever been connected with on in a very intimate relationship, is that's exactly what it's been. Even if, like, I tried to skip on this part, but you know, and ain't nobody in here yet, so I might want to save that part, but I might not want to. I might not want to save that part, but I'll save it for when I get a little bit more people in here, just so that y'all can get that understanding. But it's always been a heaviness with any woman that I ever connected with. It's always been deep. Even when I tried to do that Playboy thing, or I tried to be on this normal type of time, it's never been possible for me to keep that type of composure with them, because they love me. They, even if I wanted to be on that type of time, they love me so deeply, because they see, it's like, I feel like once a woman gets to know me, if they talk to me on the phone, or just been on some some distance type of time, they really don't know the real get the real side of me. But anybody that ever been face to face with me, been able to reach out and touch me, been around me and spend time with me, once you really get to kick it with me and understand me, like, they really fall for me. And, like, I love them too. And, you know, once I get to know them the same way. But um, I have that type of spirit that makes a person love me on a very deep level. That makes me love them on a very deep level, in a very passionate level. You know, and I don't know, like, Golden Dancer. It's 13. It's been 13 minutes, so I'm trying to feel like, should I redo it? Should I redo it, or should, because I see a couple of y'all in here, but, you know, make sure y'all hit that, like, I just want to make sure, because it's hard to read these videos sometimes, and it's certain times it's hard to see if it's worth me keep going. But I'm gonna do this for y'all. Forget it. You know, one thing you gotta understand when it comes to heavy connection, I never been able to be the part time dude, even when I wanted to volunteer to be the side. Like, hey, I can be the side dude. I can be the trifling baby. I can be the trifling side dude. Like, no, you ain't. You gonna be my lover, baby teddy bear. They always end up calling me her baby bear. You gonna be my teddy bear. No, you're my baby forever. Like, I never been able to do the fake Playboy dude. I always end up being the teddy bear. I always end up being her love of her life. We always end up being stuck to each other like this. And then when we fall out, it's always this. It always feels like this death type of thing. It feels like my relationships when they end, it's like a divorce. It don't just be like a regular relationship. It's like I will never talk to you again. You would like like my wife, she would write me letters like you. I'm just here to articulate my feelings and to tell you you no need to respond because I will never ever text you. I'm like, it's never this lightweight initiation. It's never this lightweight deal. It's always something extreme. What's going on, El Scorpio? Shout out to my boy too. Shout out to my boy, Scorp God. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I want to say your name right. Got to say it right. Yeah, Scorp God. I said it right. Shout out to my boy Scorp God. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the love. And, like I always tell y'all, I appreciate the love. I'm gonna hit y'all with some joints today. You know what I mean? I know they gon' sag and drag my numbers like they always do, but I know my real supporters. I know y'all gonna come in. I know y'all gonna show that love, and that's all that matters. But one thing you gotta understand when you connected with us, like I never been able to be the person that can fake it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I had the intentions on doing that, like they always look at me very deeply. Even when she came off, even when my most arrogant girlfriend came off very, very heavy, on some lightweight type of time, she was talking her smack, whatever. But once you get around me, it's a different ball game. Anybody, the women that talk smack about me, I act funny around me from a distance. That's the easy, scary way to. They couldn't do that being around me. They could. It wouldn't be that easy to disconnect from me if you never really knew me. I can't. The only ones I can't really speak on them, but the ones that I've been able to connect with, and they always, it's always been deep. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be real. So you got to understand when the Scorpio Man connects with you, even if he don't have no intentions on doing it's he's going to we only connect with people that we feel a kindred spirit to. We only go to connect with people that we are very addicted to, are very attracted to, very heavy when it comes to you know being around them because we let me see and it's hard. Sometimes it's hard for me because I just like anybody else. It does get you try not to get discouraged thinking about numbers and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna worry about that, y'all, because I know I done so. I just did 2 joints for y'all, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all. And like I'm saying, if y'all up in here, please make sure you comment. If you want to show that love, my links are in the chat room. If you want to donate, make sure you show that love. If you make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 on IG. I just put my page on private because I had a couple of trolls, a couple of weirdos. So if you need to follow me back to get on my page, make sure you follow me so because my page is set on private. Make sure you reach out to me at 312-526-6350 if you want to reach out to me behind the scenes. And my email is also in the chat room if you want to show that love. I mean, if you want to reach out to me or if you just want to show love or whatever, that's fine. But it's like the energy that I have. I've always been able to bring out the deepest pieces of them. They never loved me with half a heart. Every woman I've ever been connected with have loved me in a very. It has been like a literally like every woman I've ever dated has been like a marriage. That's why when it comes to love, a lot of times Scorpio we take time and we're very apprehensive because the passion is always there. The connection is always there. The feelings is always there, and I'm not gonna say all this and all that. I don't try to beat my own, but I feel like every person I've ever been with, there's always gonna be a connection between us, regardless of whether we want it to or not. You're gonna always have a certain connection to us once you get in a relationship with us, once you date us, once you fall for us. It's always gonna be this deep, very deeply, very passionate connection. And y'all let me know if y'all got a notification, whatever, because I did do this on the wing. What I mean, I could have easily waited for this. I might wait to do the second one because I don't want to blow it off and just be, mess it up. But everything in my connections is very deep because I understand what it is to be to really want somebody and really want to have somebody to be connected to, really want to have somebody to love. You know what I'm saying? Really want to have somebody to understand you. Even when we come off like the individual that don't want to be loved, it's because we're used to being done a certain way. We're used to keeping a certain face of composure, of toughness, of strength, of passion. You know what I'm saying? But we try. We are very deep. Anybody that's around us, it don't matter how like it's never ceased to amaze me. It don't matter how cold her demeanor might have been. It don't matter how bad her past might have been. It don't matter how crazy, because the pretty. I like to joke with y'all because a lot of pretty, beautiful supporters that watch me. Some of y'all be a little off a little crazy. You pretty, but you crazy. Just like TLC, you sexy, crazy, cool. But they never been able a woman never been able to keep a composure of being too cool around me. They never been able to keep a composure of being too anything around me, not on no face to face, being a long time. They never could keep a composure around me. They can't fake it around me. They can't pretend around me. The feelings come exploding out in this intense, very heavy way. So when you have to understand, when you have that connection with us, or when you have that feeling with us, or when you have that relationship with us, it's always going to be. It's a lot of people that I felt that wanted to see this video, so it's kind of they gonna do that to me though, y'all. This just how it goes, but it's crazy how much love y'all show, even with the resistance. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all for that. What's going on? I'm a star. Where you from? You know, y'all give me 1 second. So, okay, much love to New York. You know, so you got to understand, like, when any type of relationship you are in that Scorpio man, it's going to be deep. The feelings are going to come bursting out of you. It's going to always be this heavy, deep thing. Even when you intended on being a lightweight relationship, even if you intended it on being this passive aggressive relationship, you have to understand that it's always going to have this explosion of tremendous feeling. It's always going to be this very deep, very heavy thing. You know, she was. I had some of them that came off arrogant. I had some of them that came off very tough. Even with certain ones that was extremely, even the ones that are very quiet, they come out eventually. You know what I'm saying? Or I have the type of personality that can make I can reach out to them and make them talk. I can reach out to them and make her show her deepest feelings. I show her deepest passions. I show her deepest sides of herself. And I just want to see something, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. This thing get weird sometimes. Okay, I just want to make sure it's in the, it's all lined up. That's all, y'all. So it's gonna all don't be taken back by us because yes, he's going to make you come out of your shell. You know what I'm saying? So don't be feeling you might feel weird when you find yourself reacting certain ways towards us because he's going to get you out of your composure. You have to understand that it don't have nothing to do. Ain't no need to get mad about it. It's no need to become frustrated about it. But you have to understand that it's going to always have this intense passion with it. He's always going to have you come in your feelings because this is an individual that you're gonna. It's gonna have a heavy, deeply, heavy-hearted connection with it. There's not gonna be any playing around. It's gonna always be extremely intense. It's gonna always be extremely passionate. It's gonna always have all types of intent feelings with it. You're gonna always have all types of emotions when you are connected with us. There's not gonna be a day where you're gonna be able to fake it with us or be able to pretend that the feelings are not there when they can't. Y'all never been able to. Y'all know y'all can't do that with us. That's why women, even women that love us, are they mad at us? They just can't. They just don't say nothing to us. Or they'll try to block us, or they'll try to get mad at us and run away. But the feelings are still there. She'll block him 100 times, and he'll still be there, and she still loves him. She could block him for 3 years and still be in love with him. She could move away 8 states away and still be in love with him. She it's the weird. It's just like the Jamaican saying, true love never die, because it really doesn't. It stays embedded, and it's heavy like concrete. You see what I'm saying? And once anybody I ever connected with, I showed them pieces of myself. I showed them little sides of myself, and they fall in love with that, because they fall in love with the real me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't try to pretend. I don't try to fake it. You know what I'm saying? I try to show really how I feel. I just try to show and be myself. And the individuals that I've been around, I've been able to bring the deepest connections out of. I've been able to bring the deepest passions out of. You know, when it comes to the sexual connect, you have to understand that she's not gonna be an individual that you can be able to keep your hands off of. Every time y'all around each other, it's gonna be on, it's gonna be passionate, it's gonna be heated, it's gonna be intense all the time, because this is not a regular relationship. This is a relationship full of passion. This is a relationship full of different full of different feelings. This is a relationship that there's not going to be anything held back. You know what I'm saying? In certain relationships, when you're dealing with certain people, they hold back. They kind of going through the motions, so they not really being authentic. They not really being real. They not really showing you who they are. They just faking it, whatever. I don't want to hurt the feelings. I don't want to, but I never had those type of relationships. I had, it was heavy. It was deep. Like, I had to calm them down. Like, and I was only being myself. I wasn't being no extra person to make them feel like they just was in love with me, and I love them the same way. It's like, when y'all, a lot of times when we love y'all, Scorpio Man, it's like y'all are showing how we feel on the outside. Y'all show what we feel on the inside, on the outside. Most of the time, the woman, they mirror our emotions. Y'all mirror our passions. Y'all mirror our intensity and our aggression when it comes to the relationship. Y'all are more vocal with it. We feel the tornado and hurricane. It's all up in here. It's all up in the solar plex. It's all up in the abdominal. You know what I'm saying? I feel the passion. I feel the butterflies. I feel the feelings. I feel the nervousness. I feel the anxiety. But it's not that bad kind of anxiety. It's like that anxiety, like, I can't wait to be around her. Like how long is she gonna wait for us to connect together? Like, what does it like even if y'all dating together, it's like, I can't wait to see her. It's like, it's this intensity with every relationship I ever been in, and I be trying to be like calm and be like chill, but it's never I'm never able to do that. You see what I'm saying? I never been able to just be like, oh, I'm gonna play it cool. I'm gonna be a cool daddy. You know what I'm saying? I try to be like Pop. Then try to be a a little player. Try to pop get the collar. Yeah. I try to be that, but I'm too much of a deep soul. And even when I try to be a side dude, trying to get some, try to get the side pump, it don't work like that. She wanna be me wife. She wanna walk down. She wanna jump the broom. She wanna get married. She wanna have multiple kids. Like, I had women. Like, I never been able to be like, let me just be the side dude. Let me be the third base loser, so I can just have fun and just be free. Like, no. What are you gonna do with yourself, Nigel? You're in your 30s now. You need to settle down. You need to be married. You need to be in a like I do. You know what I'm saying? I'd be surprised. I'd be like, I do. It's like, cause they I never been able to do that. Like, a Scorpio, we the type of individual, like, I made, like, I had, like, literally, like, in this, because everybody is human. Like I'm able to bring the most human pieces out of individuals you wouldn't think have these emotions or have these colors. Like I have been the person to make strippers fall in love. Like I've had a stripper like T Pain fell in love with the strippers, but I had strippers fall in love with me, and I didn't go looking for her or nothing like that. I ain't go to her. She fell in love with me on outside of her occupation. Like she was like, I'm like yo, yo, yo. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know I'm a jealous person. I don't like seeing you you at the Magic City, and I don't get down like I don't live that lifestyle. Like I don't live that lifestyle. I'm starting like a little old man. I don't live like that. But she was like on some deep type of time with me. Like anything she had, she would share with me. Anything I needed. Like she was like really really passionate. I'm like, you're supposed to look at me I thought most of triple y'all look at dudes like. She said, yeah, I do look at most dudes like tricks and weirdos, but you don't give me that energy. You don't give me that type of thing where like they seem pathetic. Like you don't seem like that type of you a type of individual I could be in a real relationship outside of my profession and everything. It's like I never been able to have no connection with no woman where they didn't love me. I thought be very deep with me. You know what I'm saying? Um, when you have to understand that when you connect with Scorpio man, it's going to be deep immediately. It's going to hit home very heavy because anybody I ever connected with don't think it's funny. Think it's weird when you hit it off with us very fast and things start going real fast in this real heavy speed because every woman I ever started with on a real level where things just took off. It's always was a deep relationship. It was never a waste of time. I learned something. I had memories amongst memories. I had a ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who did? I had a ball. I learned a lot of lessons. Got a couple of you know, got some salt going in the pepper. Cause especially with the Leo, she girl, if she ever watching them, you know, y'all Leos, be careful with them Leos. They'll take a couple years off you. They'll take some years off you. And that relationship was actually good, but boy, when I messed up, when I tried to do, and then this was in my early 20s. What's going on, Nina? This was in my early 20s, so I was trying to do the Playboy thing. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be the easy come, easy go dude. Because I'm a young man. I'm in my early 20s. I'm trying to BS. I'm trying to be a playboy. I'm trying to play the field. I'm trying to shop around like Smokey Robinson. But she was not having it. She locked me down. She like you know, like, no, this is, you're going to be, we have to, what are you going to do? You're not going to just have me on this halfway level. Like, if we're not going to date each other, I'm not coming around. She blackmailed me. She blackmailed me, man. She was like, yo, you're not going to see me no more. And I'm like, I'm not gonna see you no more. I'm not gonna see you no more if we don't date. And he's like, no. I'm like, oh, you know. But I did start vibing with her like that and start getting deep with her like that. You know what I mean? But just like I said, like I tried to do the thing where I'll be a passive aggressor, I'll be the playboy, but I never been able to be that person. You know what I'm saying? And once she taught me a lesson too, and once she caught me, like I told y'all, I joke with y'all all the time how she caught me with my cell phone trying to text another chick, and because I wish I could play. Hold on, I need my little boy. They lucky I ain't got my little costume thing. I'm gonna start doing some fun stuff with y'all, but she was like, I'm sitting here playing on my little phone. Hold on, I got something. Hold on. So I'm up here, I'm playing on my little joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm like trying to talk shit, yeah, like, I'm a play, like, yeah, I'm a playboy. You know what I'm saying? Just being a goofy, thinking, you know how it get, fellas. You just playing with your phone, I like that picture. And next thing I'm glancing, it's like as soon as I look through my side, she like, give me that phone, and she just curled it. She grabbed it and curled it. She didn't just grab it, she grabbed it and curled her arm so I couldn't reach and snatch it from her. Before I could say no. She like, give me that. She's like, what you doing? Like, she read fast. She was super highly intelligent. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking 'cause that's why I stopped playing around I stopped sleeping on the women that's real petite and real short because they be the most intense, they the most aggressive. They do not take it's the little them little short ones. Oh my god, it's like I realized I like this ain't for me. This ain't for me, yo. You know what I'm saying? And because I love people they when they fall in love like I won't go. I ain't never do nothing past. I'll just BS and just talking to the other girl, whatever. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I won't plan on doing that series or doing that for real. But she made me pay for that. Let me just tell y'all that she made me pay for that. I felt like a man that cheated in a 20-year marriage. I felt like a man that got caught cheating in a 20-year marriage. She took some she added salt to my pepper. She made me she scratched the brother out. You know what I'm saying? When she thought I was she was gone. Her mind was gone after that. She was like, cause it's like when a woman love you so deeply, you know what I'm saying, and has so much unconditional passion for you so deeply, once you, and this is just a words to the wise. Y'all can live like y'all want to, fellas. You know what I'm saying, ladies, whatever. But this is just word to the wise. This is just a warning. Once you make a woman fall deeply in love with you, bro, and you don't mean it, or you playing around, understand that you playing a dangerous game, bro. Because when somebody deeply in love with you and you done mixed all this, you done mixed this soul ties, you've been having all this passionate sex with this person. It's like once they find out you deceive them, or they even think you lied to them, or they think you playing around with them, she's going to become, it's like snapping her out of a beautiful dream. It's like dropping her off a 1,000-foot story building. It's like raining on her picnic. It's like it's like spilling red wine on her white Versace dress. It's no turning back from that. You see what I'm saying? There's no fixing that, bro. There's no going back to being friends. None of that stuff no more. She's gonna look at you with disgust, bro. Cause you literally with a woman she can't get that out of her. She's not gonna be able to get that picture out of her head. She's not gonna be able to get that psychological thought of you being trifling out of her head. You see what I'm saying? And I learned that at an early age. I learned this from being in so many deep every relationship I've been in was so deep. I couldn't help but learn from my mistakes. I couldn't help but learn from the things I've done. You know what I'm saying? And as a Scorpio, like we can't help but learn because every relationship we in is like a marriage. Just like I tell you, you have to understand when you're in a relationship with that Scorpio man, it's gonna be like you with him for a year, it's gonna be like a 10-year marriage. You will have more fun, more arguments, more sexual passion, more intense feelings than people that's been together for multiple years. People will look at y'all like y'all been together. Every time you go out with that Scorpio somewhere, people gonna look at y'all like y'all been together for so many years, and y'all could have just been together just for a shorter amount of time because they're gonna literally feel the magnetism and the heat coming off you too. You know what I'm saying? And that because it's so heavy, it's so much emotions involved. Stop lying. I'm not lying on no Leos. Y'all, I ain't lying on y'all. Don't ever get caught cheating on talking to another girl from no Leo. They very look at my eyes. My eyes is bewildered. That's post traumatic stress disorder from my Leo girlfriend. Look at my eyes. They're shocked. They're really, really shocked because she put me through. She put me through hell. It's like James Brown. It was hell. You know what I'm saying? It was hell. Cause she was, she was like one of them 5'2" petite, had the little glasses. So I'm thinking like, oh, she gonna let me have my, she'll let me do what I, cause she was so submissive. She was so sweet and soft, and because y'all know, like I told y'all, when that Leo woman's in love, it's like a purring kitten. But if she catch you doing some funny stuff, I think you doing some slick stuff, she turned into a ferocious tiger, and I was fighting for my life. You know what I'm saying? I was struggling for it was like I was trying to climb up out of there. I felt like I was trapped in a fenced area with a wild tiger. You know what I'm saying? And she started becoming it started becoming crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like she would pop up on me with that's like I told you, she popped up on me. I'm like, my phone start. It's like the damn phone was. It like it had personality or something. It was like it was about to float off the damn bed. I'm like, what the hell is going on with my phone? I'm like, oh snap, it's her. No. Then I heard boom, boom. It's like the damn window was. It's like the way she was banging on my shit. It's like the window felt like it was about to come off, like a damn rhinoceros or something was just banging on my window. I'm like, this ain't normal. You know how women, ladies and women, y'all might, anybody can relate to this. Like, have you ever been in something so crazy, so deep, where you just look yourself in the mirror like, what have I done? Why? How did I find this woman? What? It's like I look at myself and I'm like, you have fallen to a sunken place. Yes, you have. Look at yourself, Najee. You have fallen to a. This woman has got you wrapped. She has got you wrapped, and she's draining you. She's draining you. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, she was just super passionate. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only women that we draw to us is super, deep women, super super what's another word, they extremely eccentric. It's like they come from a different place. It's like you see girls here and you see girls there, but it seems like the special ones, they always seem to attach to me, or they always seem to find me and connect to me. It's like even if I look in other places and I start to realize, I'm like, damn, ain't nothing I'm fine as I ain't gonna say ain't nothing I'm fine as mush mush. I'm gonna say her nickname. I said, ain't nothing I'm fine as mush mush. Like they don't look like her. I'm like, oh girl ain't even sexy as her. What the you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, they not even loyal as her. Oh, I'm like, damn, they can't even kiss good as her. Mm. You know what I'm saying? It started to hurt. You know what I'm saying? It started to hurt because it was so deep, and I just like any man, I took it for granted because I didn't. I thought this is what you're supposed to do in your early 20s. You're supposed to be a goof. You're supposed to be a goofball when playing the field. You ain't supposed to be serious. She was super serious. You know how women, y'all be so y'all have a certain maturity level at an early age. So she was like super serious. She was super serious. You know what I mean? Like even when she tried to go off and date other people, like she would reach out to me. We been It's like one of those things. Like damn, this is a deep person. She attached to me. You know what I'm saying? This is something really really crazy because I never been able to find that person. You know, we shared secrets with each other. we shared stuff that we could we shared some secrets. Like I know some shit, she knows some shit. Like I done seen her do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? We had this deep, heavy thing. You know, she would bring food to me. I cook for her. Like I don't just be doing that except unless I'm in a deep relationship. I'm cooking. I'm like, she's like, yes, it's so good. Cause they so spoiled. They love to be spoiled. It's so, yes, I like it. It's so good. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know it's so delicious. Hey, it's so delicious. You eating up all my damn groceries. Cause, and on a serious note, I couldn't help but show her my deepest pieces. I couldn't help but show her my most sincere sides of myself. I couldn't be lightweight with her. I couldn't be passive aggressive with her. I couldn't be fake with her. I couldn't love her halfway. When you with a Scorpio man, you have to understand it's always gonna be passionate 24/7. It's gonna be times where y'all got to tell each other, hey, we got to go ahead and go somewhere because y'all literally will be around each other on this deep, intense connection where y'all will literally isolate yourselves from what's considered the norm or what's considered, acceptable from other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like you be like, oh, okay, baby, we got to do other stuff. You literally have to because it's gonna be like y'all so in love. You're gonna realize what real love really is, type of thing. Like you're gonna feel it's gonna surround you and literally engulf your life with this almost this beautiful. It's like this beautiful. It's like the movies. It's like I was walking around in this pink smoke. I was walking through her pink smoke of love. I was trapped. You know what I'm saying? I was under her love. Like it's literally like you in a love spell. Like it was like everyone I've been with. It's been like a love nest. Any connection you get with a Scorpio, it's going to be like two love birds together when y'all together. That's why so many women they get so confused when we get quiet. Don't get upset when he get quiet. He's just an introvert. He's just to himself. Even if he wasn't with you, he would still be the same way. Don't trip about that. He's just quiet. He's just very withdrawn. He's just very shy in nature. He's still masculine. Don't take shy for being soft. Don't take shy for being feminine. Don't take shy for being weak. He's shy as far as sharing all his self and just being out there like that and just putting himself um this on this level of sharing his world with everybody and being on this intense level with that woman. That's how it that's why we start getting distance certain time because sometimes we shy away. It's not that he don't love you. It's just that he's shying away because he feels like he's sharing too much. I feel like I don't. Maybe she gonna get sick of me. Let me just give her some space. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe she just wants some time to herself. Let me just give her some space. Even though we have this deep, intimate, passionate relationship, let me give her some space. Let me let her know who she is. She might want to remember who she is because you can get lost in a relationship. So the Scorpio man, he doesn't want you to feel like you're stranded with him. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't want you to feel like he's suffocating you. So he will give you space as far as breathing room. You might take it as him being distant, but he's literally giving you a chance to be to feel still understand that you're still free. This is not something that you have to be tied in. This is not something that we're trying to trap you in. So don't take it the wrong way when he starts to go his own certain distance because that's his way of letting you breathe because the heat and the heaviness that we bring to our relationships it can be very exhausting. It can be very heavy. It can be just so much. So when we give y'all that distance, we don't feel like we're doing anything wrong. We don't feel like we're doing you a disservice because we want you to feel We want you to feel free. We want you to feel um, we want you to feel like this authentic connection to yourself. Even though you in love with us, we want you to still be in love with life, still be in love with the life you're giving. Because if you in love with the life you're giving, if you're happy with yourself, if you happy back, you're gonna be extremely happy with us, right? If you're content and you have that peace amount, that peace is set in, you're not gonna feel like we're suffocating you. You're not gonna feel like you're in this imprisoned relationship. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of times we give y'all space, because we are such deep lovers. We are so intense. We are so aggressive in our own ways. We try not to overdo it. He's just calling himself. He's just considering himself not overdoing it. He's not trying to be on no time where he's playing around, messing around. But he's just not trying. He don't want to overdo it. Let me see. uh, we are kind of jealous. We hold on. Let me read this again. No. Let me read this again. We are kinda, keyword, kinda jealous. Kinda jealous. Nah, you ain't kinda jealous. Y'all real jealous. Y'all are ferocious felines that are going wild when y'all get jealous. You know what I mean? And like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, which is the three dots in the corner. Make sure y'all comment. I love hearing from y'all. Let me know if y'all enjoying the video. Give me a heart. Show me some love, something. I want to hear from y'all. Make sure you follow me at godbody_2009. Make sure y'all show that love and donate to my links if you can. And, if you're able to. My PayPal link is posted in the chat room, as well as my Cash App link. And if you want to reach out to me behind the scenes, make sure you reach out to me at 312-526-6350, 312-526-6350. And like, I never had a weak connection with anybody. Even my enemies are my most devoted enemies. They hate me with a passion. It's almost like a love-hate type of thing. They hate me so much. It's almost like they're obsessed with me. Even when people don't like me, they don't just be like, I don't like him, whatever. They just stay out my way. No, it's like they got to be old. Even when I was a kid, like the bully had to be on my back. They had to be all. They got to be on my shoulder. Like, oh, I don't like you. I'm gonna beat you. Then I got to hit him upside the head with the most foreign object. But that's another story. But you have to understand that, I never been able, Scorpio, we don't have no lightweight connections. We don't have no halfway connections. We don't have no watered down relationships. Everything hits home. Everything is deep. Everything is heavy. This is not gonna be the type of person you're gonna want to be lightweight. You're gonna think about having children with that Scorpio man. You're gonna think about marriage with that Scorpio man. You're gonna think about how y'all children would look. Like with every girlfriend, we tried to we always talked about how our children would look. We tried to compare our features and tried to picture, and you know what I'm saying? It's like it was super, super deep. The only reason I ain't make her my permanent woman, whatever, I put ourselves in a permanent predicament, if y'all know what I mean. Like, I met her moms, yo. Her grandmama was sweet as pie, but her moms, yo, her moms was like that light skinned girl from Players Club. What was that girl name from the light skin, the pretty light skinned girl from the Players Club that was crazy? They had the blonde hair. She had that type of thing with her, and I was like, oh no, she crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was deep to the point where we were talking about, years of being with each other. Like, we seen each other being with each other for years. Like, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy that when I think about it, and this not everybody. It's people that are lucky and fortunate to find that deep connection. But it seems like a lot of the most truest loves and the most deepest loves are some of the most tumultuous relationships. Some of the people that are head over heels in love with each other and have the most beautiful connection, they have the most tumultuous relationship. It's either it's going to be when it's good, it's to another universe, but when it's bad, it can be like super duper terrible. It's like oh my gosh, what? But it's the yin and the yang. I guess everything has to have its balance. Everything has to have its levels. But it's just something that I noticed, as just look outside looking in. But yes, this individual, when you're dealing with Scorpio Man, understand. Yes, he is going to capture your heart on a deep level. Yes, you will fall in love, and we will fall in love with y'all on a deep level, even if we're not intending to. You know what I'm saying? The Scorpio Man, he might be trying to fight his feelings for you because he might be in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? He might still be wanting to play the field. He might be, it don't matter what age. He might be in the age that he wants to play that role. Cause I've been there. He wants to play that role. He wants to be lighthearted. He wants to do the Playboy thing. He wants to have some fun. But it don't. We not good at it. We love too heavy. We show too much. We show too much in depth pieces of ourselves, even if it's very subtle. The aura that we give off to a woman is not. She's not going to kind of like us. She's not going to just kind of hit it off with us. It's deep. It gets real deep and heavy real fast because I don't. We bring this abundance of energy out of any woman that we connected with. We the type of Scorpio, like we the type that make it fun to be in love. We make it exciting and just like this brand new world for her. So we make love be addicting, just like our personalities. We make our love very addicting, where you literally will be stuck on us, where you literally will, even if you try to run away from us, even if you try to hide your feelings from us, even if you try to stay incognito, the aura that we have, it's not, you're not going to be able to stay away. Look at me. Look at me. You're not going to be. It's when y'all connected to us, you're not going to be able to stay away. It's just gonna. It's just gonna grab you in, just slowly, not too fast. I'm just gonna slowly drag you in. I'm gonna wrap my love around you, and I'm gonna slowly drag you in. I'm dragging you through your phone. I'm dragging you through your screen. Hold on now, you losing the grip. You losing. I see you sliding. Don't try to grab the couch. Don't try to grab the chair, cause I'm gonna draw you towards me. You know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be heavy. It's always going to be intense. It's always going to have this abundance of feelings when you're around us. It's going to be. It's always going to be real. Like it's always going to be heavy. And y'all let me know if y'all up in here. You know, I want to hear from y'all. What's going on? Don't be so quiet, friends. If you're a new supporter, let me know if you're in here. Like I said, make sure y'all show that love and donate if you can. My links I posted in the chat room in the little chat thing where everybody run their mouth and talk. If you want to show that love, make sure y'all donate. I really appreciate it. If you want to reach out to me, like I always tell y'all, make sure you reach out to me at 312-526-6350. If you want to email me and stuff behind the scenes, make sure you email me on my Yahoo, or you can email me on my Gmail. I really appreciate it. Who the Oh yeah. That's exactly what she said, El Scorpio. She was like, who the hell is that? She's like, give me your phone, give me that. I'm like, yo, chill. You know how you in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? And no strike against my boy. I was like Kurt off Love and Hip Hop. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't. What are you doing with that? Give that here. Like I couldn't even put up a good fight. I'm like, oh, she got me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, give me my phone back, yo. Come on. You can't even put up a good argument, but you trying to like, no, like, give me that. But it's because I never been able to be that person. I always, even when I was that person, look at and I ain't gonna say like I said, y'all always able to guess it, but just like the famous rapper, you know what I'm saying? You know, even though he got this super gangster image, he a Scorpio like me too. He got the super gangster personality. He go hard. He a hardcore little cat, but you could tell he got a big heart. You know what I'm saying? You could tell dude got a big heart. He loved his children and any woman that he connected with. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a deep connection with them. He got to have a child. He got to have a child with them. You know what I'm saying? He could talk all that stuff. We could talk all this stuff about the baby mama and so. But you gonna have like he had to have a child with them. Any woman that he got to have a child with them. He got to have. They got to have multiple tattoos of each other. Because we love on a deep, heavy-hearted level. Even the most hardcore Scorpio are very we as my father used to say. He said one time he looked at me on some real type of time. He like and my daddy he a real like he a trip like he when it comes to his but he told me he like man I'm a sucker for love. I'm a sucker for love ass dude. Don't be like your daddy. I'm a sucker for love ass dude. And I never understood what he meant by that, but now that I get older, I understood what he meant by that. You know what I'm saying? Like like they would consider us a hopeless romantic, just this individual that's just super that have this just natural romantic rhythm to my personality. Like I can't help but be wholehearted with an individual. Like I'm a type of person. You spend time with me, you will have memories with me. Let's just say that you will have memories with me. You will remember me. You will remember the conversations we had with each other. You will remember the passionate connections that we share with each other. You'll remember even the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because you will feel my aura around your surround. If we spent time in a place, if I ever came to see, like you will feel my energy around you. Because I love for real. Even regardless of whether y'all get mad at us or y'all don't come around us or y'all get frustrated with us, our love is not going to leave you. You can leave us, but our love is not going to leave you. If that makes sense, I want y'all to understand that you can leave that Scorpio man, but our love is not going to leave you. Our memories not going to leave you. Our or our whole presence is not going to leave that person. Is really it gets really deep with anybody I'm with. Um, from the most hardcore female that don't play to the most wealthiest to the most intelligent. I don't care what background they came from. It's been women that's like and I don't mean to be so transparent. I don't mean to come off being so transparent. I'm just want to be real with y'all because this is how I do my videos. Like I made women that really don't really feel comfortable being around black men. I made women that don't really feel comfortable being around most African men or Caribbean men. I made them fall in love with me for the person that I was. I made dudes with the that's dressed like Larry. I made white guys that's dressed like Larry the Cable Guy that stay thousands of miles away from every black person that he could ever see respect me and shake my hand and connect with me because I just the type of person you're gonna love me for who I am. I'm the type of person that can make you look past stuff that you usually don't even look past, whether it's my color, whether it's my gender, whether it's my sexual orientation. Like you gonna love me. People love me just for me being genuinely me. One dude that used to always talk junk and joke, he used to he couldn't even think of nothing to call me or joke on me about. He like you Najee. You looking like a Najee ass looking Najee dude. Like he can't compare me to no. He couldn't compare me to nobody. He couldn't name call me. He can only say I'm being myself because I'm original. You know, y'all give me 1 second. You know what I'm saying? He's like, so when you love that Scorpio man, you got to understand that he's not going to be an individual that you're going to be able to find a carbon copy of. He's not going to be that individual you're going to be able to find a fake or some clone. You know what I'm saying? We have that type of soul that's like a man from the past. We have that type of soul presence where it's like we're like men from the 1960s, where I do have that presence like a man from the 1950s. You know what I'm saying? We have that presence to look like a modern day person of this gen, but our spirit is so different. That's why I was able to connect with people from the silent generation. I was able to connect with people from the baby boomer generation. I was able to connect with people from the generation X because my spirit and soul is so heavy. My spirit, my heart is so heavy when I connect with people. The way I talk, the way I connect with people. So you have to understand, once you love us, it's one of those permanent things. It's one of those real things. It's one of those very vivid things that you're not going to just shake us off. Even if you shake us off temporarily, it's not going to last that long. Even if you feel like your love for us have faded, we're gonna find our way back in your heart. The Scorpio, we always know you might have lost. You be like, no, you're not gonna find your way to my heart, God body. I locked all the doors. I'm gonna sneak through the chimney then. I'm gonna sneak through the chimney of your love. I'm gonna go through the side one. We gonna go through the side windows. I don't care. I'm a dig like a damn gopher. I'm a dig through the floor of your love. I'm a find that love again. We gonna rekindle this. This ain't over. This is not over. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I lost Scorpio. That's why we always come back. That's why y'all always find y'all way back because we are connected through love. You're not going crazy. You're not weird. He's not weird. It's just y'all are connected through a chain of love. Y'all connected from a soul tie of love and passion and emotions. So it's an invisible thing that can never be broken. It's an invisible chain that can never be snapped. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna always tug at your heart. It's gonna always tug at your soul. You can be in the most deepest relationship. Not even gonna say the most deep relationship. You could be in the most deepest replacement, whatever our relationship, respectfully, but you're gonna feel that feeling come out of nowhere. Like, whoa, I wonder how he doing. I don't. Let me get that out of my head. Let me get that out of my head. You wake up with our face in your mind, but you right beside somebody else. You know you dating somebody else, but we are vividly on your heart because it's a permanent stamp that can't be annihilated. You can't fake that. What's going on, Angel of Hope? Y'all let me know if y'all up in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. And I know I haven't really been redundant on that, but please make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like I always tell y'all, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification button. You know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, let me know if y'all enjoying this video. Like, I don't be trying to be, no bishop at no tabernacle. I don't be trying to keep y'all in here till your buns start getting stiff. So let me know if you enjoying this video. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to keep going, let me know because I do this for y'all. So please make sure y'all support the videos because I do. Y'all been showing love to the other videos, so make sure y'all show love to this one too. You know what I mean? And I would really appreciate that. Y'all been so very generous and very supportive. Got New York up in here. I don't know the rest of y'all. None of y'all else. Some of y'all be telling me yo y'all from sometime. Let me know where y'all from. I really appreciate that. But just understand when you date the Scorpio, like we leave a permanent print on your heart. We leave a. I started to realize like my presence, even for people that love me, even if they never told me, is so vivid that they love me. It's so obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all start doing little stuff, and I'm not gonna say everything. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to put nobody. But y'all do little stuff to show us like y'all still care about us. Y'all do stuff to show that the feelings is still heavy. How many of y'all out there? Oh, you got your hair like that Scorpio man. How many of y'all say certain slang words that your Scorpio man will only say to you? How many of y'all have a certain aggression to the way you do certain things because of what your Scorpio taught you about being tough? How many of y'all even dress and wear certain things or eat certain things because that's something that you and that Scorpio man shared? Because we leave a deep influence on people that love us. People that love us, we rub off on them very heavy. Even from my cousins, from my nieces, like they all have a piece of me. Even if I don't never have any children, like I have left pieces of me with my nieces and my nephews and my little cousins and my little brothers and sisters because they love me so deeply. And any woman I ever connected with, they took a piece of me. They have a piece of me. Like people don't understand when you lay down with somebody, you don't just take a piece of them. You know, as far as they don't understand what that soul tie thing really means. Y'all literally take a piece of us. So y'all do certain things like us. You know what I'm saying? Like when I every time I sleep, they become intense, just like me. They become wild. It's like a piece of my spirit just connects with them, and it just wakes something up in them. Like they just start becoming just. It's like once y'all get with us, it's like y'all go from this very sweet. I'm like, yes, I'm very feminine and I'm very affectionate. Then y'all start becoming. Then it's like y'all start getting wild. It's like oh my, what's going on, lover of creativity? I was loved by Scorpio Man. It's true. The love reaches to the heights of heaven and yet depths of hell. He was a true friend. Even after he passed, he still lives in my heart. Oh man, that's so deep. You gotta hit me. You gotta hit me up, lover of creativity. Where you from? Wow, you know that's crazy. You know what I'm saying in a beautiful way, because I've seen a lot of women that have been married to Scorpio Man or that had children with Scorpio Man, and I ain't going to even go into detail of the stories that I know particular, but I seen women that've been with Scorpio Man that it's like, and I'm gonna do that with my other video about the grief. I'm gonna do that later on this afternoon, or either I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But we we leave a presence that lasts forever. A lot of women don't understand that about us. We are not one-dimensional spirits. Once you date us, once we love you forever. Not just in this lifetime, we love you in the next lifetime, and the next lifetime after that. It's like with this woman, you can literally still feel the presence of that man over her. She done got remarried. She done had children with her second husband, all types of stuff. But it's like the presence of that Scorpio man. He's still heavy in that place. The children he had with her look just like him. So she literally has to look at him every day. All his kids have his face. It's like we leave pieces of us here. Even women that didn't have children by us, they'll get their hair. If the Scorpio got locks, they'll get their children hair locked up. If that Scorpio man kept himself up, muscular and cut, it's like they take pieces of us. They take the best parts of us, and they hold on to that. One thing I can say about women that I've been with, they love us heavy hearted, so they take the pieces of love that we give them, and they hold on to it like a rare coin. our rare piece of jewelry, they really hold on tight to that. I feel like even some of y'all never tell me. I feel like a lot of y'all hold on tight to my memory. I feel like if anything happened to me, I feel like it's going even if it's just a handful of y'all. I feel like I'm gonna always be with a lot of you. I'm gonna always be with certain pieces of you. I'm gonna always be with um, my close knit family. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be. They're gonna always share pieces of me. You know what I'm saying? My memory is gonna literally linger over them like the sun. You know what I'm saying? And it shines brightly. So people really they when they love us real heavy, and we because we love them real heavy. You know what I mean? We're not the type of person that will ever leave you. Your feelings for us and your connection with us will never leave you. Ohio, he was only ever my friend, but he set my soul on fire. Oh yeah, absolutely. I definitely understand what you're talking about. And like I tell y'all, if you knew love and creativity, or I don't know. I know some of y'all shy and introverted, but if you want to follow me, you know what I'm saying, which is your prerogative. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. I'm just giving you that alternative if you want to follow me. All my new supporters, all my old supporters, it don't matter. I don't hold no grudges, even though people say, like, even my father told me, like, I know you Scorpio, y'all hold grudges. He told me, like, I'm like, excuse me, sir, Mr. Crybaby Cancer, excuse me, Mr. Fussy Meticulous Cancer Man. How can you call the who do you think you are? I'm like, I hope me? Are you talking to moi? Hold grudges? Nah. No. Scorpios hold grudges? That's preposterous. I'm looking at him like a snooty bourgeois. I'm like, that's preposterous. You that is slander. I never heard such slander. What's going on, Scorp God? That is slander. I appreciate the love, bro. Thank you, Scorp. I appreciate Scorp God. And to anybody that want to donate, show that love. Make sure y'all donate, show that love. My PayPal link, my Cash App links in the chat room. Much love. Thank you to my boy Scorp God for showing that love and donating. And if you want to reach out to me behind the scenes, make sure you reach out to me at 312-526-6350. 312-526-6350. I appreciate y'all. And like I always tell y'all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you enjoying these videos, make sure you watch my videos, y'all. Because I ain't been seeing a lot of comments. A lot of y'all comment during the video. But make sure y'all comment after the video because I would love to hear from y'all. I really would. And I appreciate y'all so much. I know that a lot of y'all be tuning in and y'all be quiet. But I really do love to hear from y'all. And I appreciate hearing from y'all. But just understand when it comes to connecting with us on a deep level, it's always going to be heavy. It's always going to be heavy hearted. Even if you don't intend on falling in love with us, the Scorpio man is going to be the one that you're going to end up falling in love with. He's going to end up being your best friend, your biggest headache, your biggest heartache, your biggest love, the love of your life. He's going to end up always being somebody very deep and meaningful in your life. You know what I'm saying? And we love heavy like that for real. It's not just one sided. You know what I'm saying? We we love deep like that too. We just um keep this puzzle face composure. You know what I'm saying? We just keep this puzzle face appearance, you know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, we love on a deep level. We love on a level where it's yet to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Because we keep it so deep and keep it so stored inside of us. You can never understand how much we love y'all when we connect to y'all. And that's why we're so complicated, because we love so deeply, but we yet to really share it too much. And a lot of people get the wrong idea. Are they just assume that we don't care about them? Are they assume that we don't love, because we keep such a hard puzzle face. We keep such a tough composure. But I'm one of the most loving, most passionate people that you will know. Like, I ain't gonna. I can see you walking down the street. If I know you watch my channel, if I know you, whatever, I'm not gonna drive past you, because I'll be like, oh, that's the person that watch my channel. And talk to somebody, act like I don't know you, and just turn the corner. I'll be like, yo, grrr. I'm gonna put the window down. He be like, is that God, buddy? I'm be like, yo, you good? I'm gonna put my whole body out the window. I'm gonna be like, yo, you good? And because I love heavy, I love heavy heartedly. I love very deeply. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't. Y'all, a lot of y'all know I'm not lying, because y'all know I do it too. If I don't care if you in New York City, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, Jamaica, whatever, I'm gonna be like, yo, you need a ride? That's your dude. That's your girl. Yeah, she want to ride too. Y'all can get in the back seat. Move all that stuff out. Move them CDs out. Move them CDs off the seat. Go sit down. Make it sit down. You know what I'm saying? Because I love people, but people just and I love any woman I ever been with. I love people that I've connected with. I even love people that don't even might not even necessarily understand me, because I know that's all it is a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? I know they don't have no hard feelings for me. They just don't understand me, because when you are different, when you are um outside the norm, it takes time for people to understand you. It takes sometimes it takes decades for people to understand you, even after you're gone. So for those of you that get me now, or that at least understand somewhat a piece of me, I really appreciate that, because a lot of people, they look to slander, or they look just to diss me, just because I say that we're these cold-hearted people, but we really are deep loving people. We really are passionate loving people. No problem. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. And I love y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I hope y'all, it's for, hey, Mr. 14, Miss 14, can you please like the video, Miss 14, Mr. 14? Because I see you in here. So can you please make sure you hit that like button, Miss 14, Mr. 14? Look, they Mr. 14 done left out already. But I love y'all, man. Hey, Janice Ryan. Where you from, Janice Ryan? You look like one of them dad was like this. That's another one of my favorite Scorpio, Scarface from the Ghetto Boys, H Town. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, there go Janice's and all of her nieces. She brought about 3 and 7 dime pieces. You look like Janice's with a bunch of nieces, and all of them look like dime pieces. I'm just messing with y'all. I love y'all, man. I appreciate the love. Where you from, Janice? Shout out to Mr. Scarface, to the late great Mr. Scarface, one of my favorite rappers. You know, besides besides the late, I got to say Busy B. The late great Jamaican Busy B. You know, I no, I love you know I love that dude, man. He made some like and I want to make sure I say it right, because I might be saying it wrong, because he's from my one of them Jamaican artists from my childhood. But the Super Cat, the Papa Tayon, uh, like the Yellow Man, I love anybody that can just naturally flow. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Oh, you okay? Jamaica, okay. Oh yeah, Papa San. Oh yeah, Papa San. He can go. He that boy that and even Junior Cat could flow too. Junior Cat, the late great Nicodemus. You know You got to be an old school Jamaican to really know what I'm talking about, to know these artists, the Peter Toshes, the Bob Marley in the Wailers, which is the same thing. They're no different, but you got to say Peter Tosh by himself as well as with the Wailers. But you know, I just love people with a heavy vibrated heart. That's why when I'm mad, I get so enraged. That's why when I get mad, I get really, really, really mad because I love so heavy. I have such a passionate heart. So when you piss me off, I feel like you trying to hurt me. Are you doing something to hurt me? I go, Scorpio, we go to extremes because it really, really hurts like hell. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I mean? Unless they wearing the same shoe. So it's like when we react, it's just out of hurt because we would never the stuff that a lot of people do to us, we would never even think about doing to them. Because I think about people's feelings. Like, you know how in another Scorpio, the late great ODB, he said, "I care about your feelings," and he really meant that. A lot of people thought he was just being crazy ODB. No, he actually really meant that. He care about your feelings. We be so sincere that it makes us sound like we're just saying stuff. It makes us sound like we're being crazy. But I care about your feel. I really care about y'all feelings. Sometimes when y'all doing weird shit, I don't even want to unfollow y'all because I don't want to. I never hurt your feelings. I would never try to hurt nobody's feelings, even the ones that I did hurt unintentionally. Like I felt a certain type of way because that wasn't my intention. Because I love heavy heartedly. I feel other people. I put myself in other people's shoes because I love them, not because I just want to. No, I don't have no other personality except for to love people, to love people intensely, but I love people meticulously and very selectively because when your heart is golden, you have to protect it like it's gold because I love people from here to the hills. I love you when you're gray. I love you if you're skinny. I'm gonna love you if you're fat. I'm gonna love you if you might look like a hourglass. And if you become a 2 liter soda, I'ma still love you as that 2 liter. I'ma still love you as though you still a Coke bottle because I don't love you for your outside. I love your soul. I love your heart. I don't care what nobody got to say about you. If I love you, I love you. I don't care how other people judge you. I love you for who you are. Until you mess up and do something to me, I do something that's just deplorable. I don't. You're not gonna lose my love. You know what I'm saying? And even if you do some stuff like you might lose my respect. You might even lose my respect. You might even lose my friendship, but you will never lose my love because that's unconditional. My love is unconditional. People that I can't stand, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't talked to in years. Girls that I haven't loved and I haven't been able to see their face in I don't know how long. I still love them. Not because I'm a simp, not because I'm just this sucker for love. It's because I love them with their soul. I love them from the soul. Coco Scola. Yeah. Love and create exactly. We put ourselves in other people's shoes so we know we are treating them right. Absolutely. I try to put myself in other people's pain. I put myself in other people's circumstance just so I don't never slip up, you know. So I love y'all, man. On a real, true, real talk. I love y'all. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you continue to comment. Y'all comment. Make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all support the channel, yo. I love y'all, man. Mwah. And make sure y'all watch my videos. Pounds to all my very supportive brothers. My boy El Scorpio, my boy Scorpio God. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all continue to like and support the channel. I love y'all. Real. For real, for real, for real. I love y'all, man. Forever, ever. I love, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really mean that. Like I be loving y'all so much as my supporters. I've been in relationships where my girlfriends would get jealous because I love y'all so much. I'm like, I can't share my love with my audience and still be in a relationship with you. She's like, you just, it's just that the way you do it, and the you have a twinkle in your eye when you say it to them. You don't twinkle in your eyes don't twinkle when you say it to me. You know what I mean? But I still love y'all. No matter what. You know. This is my first time seeing this, and you. Okay, when are you live again? Follow me. Follow me at Godbody_2009 on Instagram, Janice. You can hit me up on Facebook. If some of y'all got Facebook, follow me at Godbody Channel on Facebook, and follow me at Godbody_2009 on IG. If you want to reach out to me, reach out to me. You want to find out what's going on, reach out to me at 312-526-6350. And I will definitely answer swiftly. Just make sure you ain't playing around. But make sure y'all show that love. I am slowly regaining my faith in people. So I am thankful to see some out here showing love, much love. Thank you so much, love and creativity. I'm glad I can bring your confidence back in people, because my confidence in people has been coming back. Like, what I'm saying? It's certain people will drag me. Certain things will happen that discourage me, but I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still going strong. I'm still standing strong. So it's much great, and it's much to be thankful for. So I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to donate, show that love, make sure y'all jot down my links. If y'all want any advice, consultations, anything of that nature, just make sure you hit me up, and make sure you jot down my emails. I love y'all to death. Uh, I'm thinking about doing one this afternoon, Janice, but just stay in tune. Make sure you follow me social media. Make sure you call me phone, and I'll get right to you. Just make sure you hit me up, and we can clear that, get that up out the way. Just as my as the old wise Jamaican would say, straight talk. You know, so I love y'all, man. For real, and I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Peace, love, and many blessings to y'all. Y'all stay safe out there, and stay vigilant, and stay creative. I love y'all. Peace.